Ever feel lost trying to access your M&T Bank credit card statement online? Well, stick around because this step-by-step guide is going to make it an absolute breeze. Welcome to today's Explainer. We're tackling something that really should be simple, but let's be honest, often isn't: managing your finances online. We're going to map out a totally frictionless guide to handling your credit card statements. Let's cut through the confusion and get straight to the facts.
Look, we've all been there. Between the different menus, the security protocols, the endless tabs, digital navigation fatigue is incredibly common. It can be completely overwhelming. But like I said, I promise you, by following along with us today, accessing those documents is going to become absolute second nature.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We've got a clear 6-step process to take you from feeling overwhelmed to completely empowered. We'll start with an intro to M&T's digital services, go over statement access prerequisites, do a portal login walkthrough, cover navigating to your statements, look at requesting and downloading, and finally, wrap up with some troubleshooting and security tips.
Section 1. M&T Digital Services Intro. So understanding the foundation of M&T's digital ecosystem really is the key to unlocking its convenience. The cornerstone here is what they call e-statements. Basically, these are secure, paperless versions of your bank and credit card statements available right there through M&T Online Banking. Switching to these is literally a game changer. It helps you organize your documents, drastically cuts down on that annoying mail clutter, and you get your info the very second it's available. But here's the absolute best part. The system stores up to 7 years of your historical ledger files entirely for free. Imagine that. No more filing cabinets taking up half your home office.
Section 2. Statement Access Prerequisites.
Think of this quick checklist, kind of like gathering all your ingredients before you start cooking a great meal. First, you're going to need an active M&T online banking account. If you don't have one, no worries. You can easily enroll online using your account or card number. You'll also need your unique user ID and your password. Oh, and finally, a completed e-sign consent on file.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that e-sign consent. This is a legal agreement you accept during registration, basically stating that digital records hold the exact same regulatory validity as physical mail. You absolutely have to have this to host and maintain an active online banking profile. And sure, technically you have the right to withdraw this consent without any direct cancellation fees, but honestly, doing that severely limits your digital access. Plus, reverting to paper could actually trigger fees. For example, on certain commercial checking accounts, M&T applies a $3 monthly fee just for receiving paper statements. So yeah, maintaining that e-sign consent keeps the whole shebang free and highly accessible.
Section 3. Portal Login Walkthrough.
Let's get you into the ecosystem. Getting logged in actually comes down to 2 super digestible micro steps. Step 1, open up your web browser and visit the official M&T Bank website, or simply tap open their mobile app. Step 2, pop in your unique user ID and password to securely authenticate your identity. Simple as that.
While those core steps are the same, let's briefly contrast the desktop experience with the mobile app. On the web-based portal, for obvious security reasons, you'll generally have to manually type in your user ID and password for every single section. But on the mobile app, once you manually log in for the very first time, it allows you to enable integrated biometric protocols. That means you can just use Face ID or fingerprint login. It massively speeds up all your future logins while keeping everything heavily encrypted. A real time saver.
All right, Section 4. Navigating to Statements.
Finding your documents is highly intuitive once you know exactly where to look. Let's walk through the web portal menus together so you never get lost in there again. Step 1. Once you're on your main dashboard, find the main menu and click on the Accounts option. Step 2. From that drop-down or sidebar, select the Statements and Documents tab. And finally, Step 3. Click on Request Statements. This actively queries M&T's document database, instantly pulling up all the accounts you have linked to your profile.
And if you're on the mobile app, navigating is just as seamless. Step 1. Open the primary menu by tapping that little icon right up in the top left corner of your screen. Step 2. Just tap the Statements or e-Statements section from that menu list. Boom! Both user bases are fully supported with clean, straightforward pathways.
Section 5. Requesting and downloading. This is the core goal right here. This is where the magic happens. Step 1. Use the interface to select the specific time period or custom date range you need for your credit card statement. And remember, you can go back up to 7 whole years. Step 2. Just hit that download button. The backend system does all the heavy lifting instantly, generating a secure PDF replica that saves straight to your local storage. You can view it, print it, or email it right to your accountant. It literally takes seconds.
Of course, I always want to make sure you've got backups.
If for some reason the digital route isn't an option for you one day, physical alternative methods absolutely exist. You can call M&T customer service to request a printed copy be mailed to you, though just keep in mind processing fees and mailing times might apply. Alternatively, you can always just visit an M&T Bank branch in person for immediate assistance. That's especially helpful if you need archived records that are older than 7 years. The point is, you are never locked out of your financial data.
Which brings us to Section 6, Troubleshooting and Security.
And this brilliantly illustrates how easily minor tech hiccups can be resolved. Let's tackle some common roadblocks. Say your iOS app crashes. Simply double-click your home button or swipe up to view your open apps. Fully close the M&T app, then head into your iPhone settings under M&T Bank and toggle Clear All App Data. Easy. If you're using an Android 11 device and your login is failing, the fix is usually just going to App Info, tapping permissions, and ensuring location services are turned on. And if you completely forgot your password, hey, it happens to the best of us. No need to panic. You can easily reset it online using your Social Security or Tax ID number, along with your M&T card details.
Finally, let's empower you with some evergreen security practices that'll transform you into a highly savvy banking customer. You should absolutely enroll in M&T Alerts for real-time text or email notifications. By default, this automatically monitors for suspicious activity and PIN changes. You can't even turn those critical alerts off, which is fantastic for your peace of mind. Beyond that, you can proactively set up alerts for your available balance or low balance. And it goes without saying, but the golden rules: never ever share your user ID or password, and never lend out your physical card.
Just a quick note before we wrap up. The information in this explainer is accurate as of August 26, 2026. User interfaces can occasionally get a fresh coat of paint, so while the core logic stays exactly the same, be sure to verify any procedural changes directly with M&T Bank if things look a little different on your screen down the road.
And that is the whole shebang. You now have the exact blueprint to master your M&T Bank statements online. Have any questions about this process, or maybe your own tips for online banking with M&T? Drop a comment below. But before we sign off, I want to leave you with this provocative thought. If taking just a few minutes to master this system saves you hours of digging through paperwork and avoiding fees over the next year, what other digital banking tools are you avoiding that might actually be this simple to learn? Thanks for joining me on today's Explainer, and keep learning.